This is Coyote News.
USD continues efforts to ensure male and female students are treated equally. Coyote News' Marissa Bronkhorst is live in the muck to talk more about the importance of Title IX. Marissa?
Thanks, Jody Ann. I'm here with Jean Merkle, the coordinator of the Title IX office. Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
So, with recent reports of sexual assault on campus, can you give a brief overview of your office's role when something like this happens?
Sure. I would say my initial role is to provide support. When something like that happens, it's pretty traumatic and people feel kind of out of sorts. And so I want to help them settle down and kind of realize it'll be okay and we can work through the process step by step.
And for students that might be wondering, how can they make a report and what happens to this report when it's initially made?
So when a student comes to me, I'm a good listener and they can tell me as much or as little as they want. And then we talk about options if they want to do something about it or nothing about it. It's totally up to them. They're in control of what happens.
Besides issues of sexual violence, what other services and support does your office provide?
So one of the things I do certainly is training. I've worked with Greek life, I've worked with housing. Any student group that's interested, I would be happy to present to. The other thing really is accommodations. So a student can report to any place really, an RA, they can report to UPD or me, but we will work with them to get them accommodations of, if they're struggling in class and staying focused, if they need a safety plan, if they need any kind of help like that, counseling services, go to the doctor, we can do things like that too.
Do you have any message or anything to say to someone who may be afraid or nervous about making a report?
Sure. I really would encourage them to think about the bigger picture. I know it happened to them specifically, but I guess my concern is safety for campus and safety for others. So I encourage, if possible, their willingness to make a report, but yeah, it's really up to them.
Thanks for joining me today. Students that wish to make a report can find the report on the Silent Witness form on USD's website. Live in the muck for Coyote News, I'm Marissa Bronkhorst.
Thanks, Marissa. The Title IX office is located in Slagle Hall, room 205.